Bridge of Orkney, day 6. Weather forecast, it doesn't seem to be improving, but you know, you never know. And that's where we're going. Lock down there. There's the cairn. Just about sums up Scotland. Sunshine and horizontal rain. Brilliant. Little beauties, all of them. Hello mate. Beautiful. That away. What a glorious day it's been. Yeah. Just see a faint rainbow there. So, got a bit of an ankle issue, and it's eased off now. But this morning, coming down from that cairn near the Loch of Thule, it was a real battle with my mind and my body, and it was like, take the easy route, go on. The little devil that sits on my shoulder, Chris, take the easy route, it's alright, doesn't matter. I looked him in the eyes, told him excuse my language, I'm going to crack on and get this done. But that's the thing with these long walks, even though me and John are walking together with space between us to allow us to kind of go on our own journey at the same time, our own thoughts, our own kind of experiences. Anyway, just thought I'd share it with you.
Wait, it's a big sign, it says Terminal 2. And there are these 3 doors. He's like, no. Around him. Which is what it was.
Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. It's a bad joke, isn't it? So luckily, the whiskey has warmed the cockles along with the fire. And just walked outside of the actual main hotel itself, and if I spin round, it absolutely started to come in. So if we were camping tonight, we would be slowly getting wet. A bit dank. So definitely made the right call of getting in the bunkhouse. Share with a couple. I hope they fully appreciate that I'm a snoring god. I know they don't ask for their money back because I'm guaranteeing I'm on top bunk as well, so I'm all stiff and climb up top bunk, and I've just had a few whiskies and I'm going to be snoring like a grizzly bear. God help them. Hoping I get no boots flying at my head. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'll see you in a bit. So I've just had a shower in the bunkhouse at the King's House establishment. I tell you what, for an outdoor kind of bunkhouse, the showers are like better than what I've got at home. You know, they're warm, they're powerful, spacious. Just what you need after a long day yomping through the Scottish Highlands. But yeah, I'd come here again. Everywhere I've stayed so far, so that's Bridge of Orkney here, and what was the other place we Canlarrick, Youth Hostel. Yeah. All 3 of them places have been top notch. I can't fault them for anything really. So yeah, good to have options. Just thought I'd share that with you before I drift off to sleep. So this is what the rain has been like all night and all this morning. It's about 10 o'clock now. There's a amber weather warning for the rain, and it is absolutely chucking it down. Luckily, we've only got 9 miles to go today. Well, as you can see, torrential pour down. We're all kitted up, all ready to go. Ankles being a bit sore, but I should be alright to these 9 miles today, get it done. And then yeah, after that, the last leg. So let's get going. Pretty wild so far, lots of really dodgy river crossings, but really enjoyable. Alright, catch you in a bit. Still going strong. Devil's Staircase. Not too bad, to be honest with you. But where the weather's been that horrendous, all the waterfalls are out and it's just making the scenery even more epic than it would be normally. But yeah, loving it. Feeling absolutely 1,000,000% alive right now. Right, I'm gonna get cracking. See you in a bit. A cheeky wee river crossing. That bad boy, and it's bloody deep in places. So yeah, nature is throwing everything at us. So yeah, mate.
A whole new meaning to fill your boots.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let's get on. Well, we arrived at Kinlochleven and there was no vacancies anywhere bar this little kind of pitch up campsite thing as you walk into Kinlochleven. So we grabbed a quick pint and a dram, got a Chinese, set up and just tried to kind of get warm. The drying room is rubbish, so it's going to have to be just a wet carry, wet pick up. Put wet clothes back on tomorrow morning, which is, you know, part and parcel of the drill really, and then 16 miles to the finish point. Can't wait. Today has been epic, it really has. Had to think, use our brains, a bit of technical stuff, especially with the weather being as horrendous as it is. You know, the water in the rivers in Spate and everything else, it's just been out of this world. Really challenging, but in a very good way. I'm now just in like the tent, just trying to warm up and kind of get cozy, get an early night, ready for the final leg tomorrow. So, see you in the morning. So it's just gone up to 6 in the morning, and you're not going to hear in the background the noise, the rain and the wind hasn't let up at all. So I think me and John are going to have a bit of a Chinese parliament and agree how we move forward with this trip, because I feel like at the minute, yesterday we were borderline. Today, I think with the weather, it's not improving, and the amount of Fords that are going to be now running rivers and Spate, it's going to be a bit dangerous, very dangerous to carry on, which is absolutely fucking gutting, considering what we've gone through to get to this point. But decision has to be made yet. I've got to speak to John, and yeah, anyway, back to you soon. So had a little chat with John, and we've decided to pull it. Absolutely gutted, but it's the right thing to do. There's God knows how many rivers and spate along the trip from here to not leaving Ben Nevis, and like I said earlier, we were lucky to get to where we got to yesterday. There was about 20 of us that left from King's House, and there was probably me and John and maybe 2 others that got through, because a lot of them streams and rivers were in spate and were borderline crossable. There's probably 40 or plus rivers in spate from here to Fort William, and I don't want to get kind of, or we both don't want to get kind of halfway there, absolutely piss wrapped, and then have to turn back only to be wet and cold and kind of have nowhere to stay apart from camping in a wet tent. Checked forward of today, next few days, and the conditions aren't looking any better, to be honest with you, so I'm time bound by having to go back down south. So as much as it absolutely rips my heart out to call it a day, I'm going to call it a day. To get this far in these, it's been like this for days and days and days, to get here, to get to the 80 mile point in these conditions, I think it's a brilliant effort for myself and John. I'm not just blowing smoke up my own arse, but I really do. It hasn't been the easiest conditions, and it would have been nice just to finish it off, but no. So I made the call, and we've got rescue coming to pick us up, international rescue, and the next 4 hours or so we should be getting pulled from here and head back down to the borders. But I'm going to sit in my tent now and cry my eyes out, I think. I'm absolutely gutted, but no, I won't. But no, I am, seriously. Anyway, let's see you in a bit. That's where we stayed last night. The only dry bit of ground going. The rain has literally just stopped temporarily, and I'm actually getting to see a bit of King not leaving. Stunning. Well, the rain has actually stopped for about 30 seconds, so I thought I'd come out and just do a little update video. So yeah, we're getting picked up, but my rescue party are stuck in traffic currently along Loch Lomond, unsurprisingly. Just absolutely gutted, I really am. I've just totaled up the mileage that we've done, including our little kind of explores and everything else. I've done over 101 miles, which that's a first for me, and I'm happy that I've done that. That's an achievement for me, but I just have to swallow this one. It's the right call for everyone involved. I don't want to be a statistic. As much as my mentality being the way it is going, no, just crack on, get it done, get it done. You've got to sometimes be an adult and make the right choice, which this time really sucks. But it'll always be here. I'll choose a different time of year, do it again. But no. disappointing isn't the word right now. I'm not trying to focus on the negative. There's a lot of positives come from this, a hell of a lot of positives. But as you can imagine, the aim was to get to the end, and we haven't got to the end. Unless you define the end as now, due to circumstances. But when the whole of northern Scotland's in amber, weather warning, and motorways and roads and towns and villages and are being affected by it and everything else, it'd be ridiculous to think that a bloke with a backpack walking along a track in the middle of the Highlands, where there isn't the infrastructure and drainage that there is everywhere else, will be fine. Especially when I'm walking near Ben Nevis, the tallest mountain in Scotland. And again, looking at the amount of waterfalls and river courses along that route, it's, yeah. Anyway, I'm just moaning and just enjoy the last few hours I've got up here. Anyway, if you got this far in the journey, I appreciate you watching. Yeah, till next time. So as you do, you kind of get up, have a little bit of thinking time, and I've got an idea. So not always lost. Now it's Sunday. I'm going to head back to the borders tonight. Well, hopefully I'll be here in a minute to pick us up. I'm going to leave it a day, check the weather, and then maybe Tuesday drive to Fort William, dump the truck off, get back down to here to Kinlochleven, and then do the final 16 miles with our kit to finish off the journey. I don't want to finish this trip without doing the West Highland Way if I can. Hopefully by then the weather might have sorted itself out, or at least a lot of the rivers that were in spate would be kind of less flooded. Hopefully allow time for the ground conditions to clear, but not all is lost. So it's just a case now of keeping an eye on the weather conditions, looking out for intel on Facebook and that from the West Highland Way group, see what people are saying, and then make a judgment call Monday, and then hopefully Tuesday get the remaining miles done, and then that's the West Highland Way completed. It'd be just fantastic if we can. I don't want to leave this unfinished because I just don't. No. So fingers crossed that we get that opportunity. Hopefully Mother Earth will, or Mother Nature should I say, should be kind to us and give us that opportunity. But I just thought I'd share my thoughts with you on this little idea of mine. Not always lost. See you in a bit. So we made it back. The weather is considerably better than the other day. I can actually see the mountains, and on the way in even the sun came out. So the final 13-14 miles to Fort William. Got my truck there, then I get picked up at Fort William and then dropped off back down there and then head back down to the border. So the final push to get it done, 24 hours is pretty much what we've had since we were here last, and it's much better heading back down there than staying here in a campsite, just camping, doing nothing, sitting in my tent for 24 hours, which would do my head in. So yeah, final push, and then hopefully that's the West Highland Way done and dusted. Excited. Going good, loving it. Absolutely loving it so far. Good day. Let's get cracking. Just sat here kind of thinking and reflecting on the adventure we've been on so far over the past 8 days, the ups and downs. Keep on smiling, mate, always. It's an ultra runner. He probably hasn't run the whole 100 miles though. Anyway, yeah, just get reflective, thinking about everything you've been through. And what is it about the minute I turn the camera on, everyone arrives? It's mental. It's like when you go to across the road, isn't it? All the cars come. But yeah, just sitting here trying to have a quiet moment. Never happens, does it? And taking the beauty. Anyway, catch you later. As I was saying before, everyone decided to pitch in to me having a reflective moment. The coast is clear. They are far away from me now. But no. It's been great. It's been really good. Lots of deep, reflective thinking time, processing, cleansing the noggin, gathering all sorts of data about my performance, what went well, what didn't go well, things I discovered. Pretty much from day 1.5 until now, it's been torrential rain, weather warnings, yellow and amber, and it's really, nature's really given us a hammering, but that's not dulled my spirit. It's if anything, it's given me more fire to persevere and crack on. But that's just me. I'm stubborn like that. We're about halfway to Fort William, not far at all now really, and John's just having a quick little break up the hill, and I just thought I'd have a chat with you. I've done it for a while, and the weather's calmed down a bit. It got a bit bogging earlier where I couldn't get the camera out, but yeah, feeling good. Starting to realise it's coming to an end, and just kind of, yeah, making the most of it. Anyway, I'm waffling. See you in a bit. Big boy. There you go. I wish. There we go. The original end of the West Highland Way. The weather is being an absolute dream right now. Still smiling. A little bit further now to the other end. Oh, two ends. So yeah, nearly there. Awesome. You ready, mate?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, cross the line together. Fucking brilliant. Done it. Smashed it. Weather great. Still smiling. But yeah, it's all good. Right, back in a minute. So that's it done with the old chap here. Weather's been like this the whole way through, but it hasn't dampened the spirits or it's got the kind of objective of getting to the end. We've got there, done it, done and dusted. I'm going to go get myself an ice cream now, maybe a cheeky beer. Catch you in a bit.
We'll do what we can to accommodate. We've got moving your booking.
Exactly.
If you can turn up tonight rather than last night,